The Lowdown P-XIV, the auto rifle for the Crucible. Little known fact about this thing, it actually comes new in box silver. It's stainless steel, but it's stained with the blood of your enemies so it looks red and gorgeous. Actually, that's a lie. I just spilled my SpaghettiOs on it. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, Red Dot ORS, Battle Runner for the quickness. We have Rifled Barrel, which increases the range and it reduces the reload speed. And we've got Rangefinder, which aiming this weapon increases its effective range. I'm going to tell you why these are some really nice perks in due time, and we will determine whether or not this is a trasher or a keeper. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, Condor Magispot said, hey, I have an up for anything auto rifle. Rangefinder, Field Scout, and Persistence. Back from the old DLC. With the auto rifles changing, is Rangefinder a viable thing? Yeah, the answer is maybe. I don't know if Rangefinder is going to be ideal, but a little bit is better than nothing. As it stands right now, we know Rangefinder is being nerfed for shotguns. It is not uncommon for Bungie to nerf something across the board, though. If this does remain untouched, you get a 20% addition to range while using Rangefinder, and that's going to be big for auto rifles, seeing as how their damage drop-off happens sooner. That would be probably the most valuable perk for an auto rifle in the near future when Weapon Tuning Patch 2.0 is released. So cross your fingers that this is not being reduced alongside the shotguns, because it's being severely reduced. It's actually pretty much going to be a useless perk in my honest opinion. It's only going to grant you 5% additional range, and that is laughable. So honestly, Rangefinder, if it's untouched and they allow it to still be a solid thing for auto rifles, it's going to be one of the go-to Crucible perks for people to use, because that drop-off is going to be something you're going to want to counter any way you can, because it happens at such a short distance. I'll put some images on your screen so you can see exactly how close they are to you, and in that distance, he loses around roughly 20 to 25% damage. That would put this gun at that range at around 14 or 15 damage. That's major. But fortunate for us, I have Rifled Barrel equipped, which is doubling my range at its base. You couple that with Rangefinder, oh baby, that range and damage over distance is going to be so sustainable. And seeing as how this is getting a damage buff, I expect it to grant you at least an extra damage, meaning this gun is going to be capable of getting kills with one less bullet, which is good, because 35 rounds in the mag is a great thing, but to be honest, many times after I'm done getting a kill, you'll see it throughout this gameplay, I am left with roughly 16 to 17 shots, leaving it very, very hard to ever follow up with a second kill with one magazine. This is going to be big for many things. Many people are going to have a little bit more confidence and a little bit more comfort getting kills with this gun when the base damage is buffed with auto rifles. Again, things are going to be changing with that drop-off, but hopefully you can counter it and kind of restore it to its original glory with that Rangefinder and the Rifled Barrel perk. Now, in the first category, what would we want ideally? I'd say Third Eye. Battle Runner's not bad, especially when you're going to need to get out of the way and get a reload. You need that extra nudge if you can, seeing as how you're taking a hit to your reload speed with Rifled Barrel. Overall, avoid anything that grants this gun stability and perks. Avoid anything that really is unnecessary. I know Glass Half Full is tempting for a lot of people. They're like, ooh, hey, maybe I should use this. And to be honest, it's not that functional. I think this gun gains in its very last bullet 2 additional damage, and most of the time you're going to get a kill before it grants 1 extra damage per bullet. So to be honest, if you follow in my footsteps, you listen to my advice, and you just pray to Oryx that this thing is not going to be affected by the Rangefinder nerf, and you are going to have a very reliable auto rifle. And to be honest, statistically, this gun is probably the best legendary auto rifle that you can take over to the Taken King. Why I say this is its base stability is off the charts, decent ammo capacity, which is going to be more reliable with the damage buff. You're going to be capable and a little bit more confident of getting 2 kills per mag. The gun is automatically going to be impressive with something like Rangefinder and Rifled Barrel on it. The range and damage is going to hold on so well. And the cherry on top, according to the spreadsheet with all the numbers on it, this is the gun in the auto category best in class for visual kick control, meaning its recoil and stability are absolutely phenomenal. And you can see exactly how easy it is for me to stay on target and get precision kills. And on top of that, it also has one of the highest aim assists in the game. For an assault rifle, for an auto rifle, excuse me, that is just amazing. It's already got incredible base stability, which is obviously impacting that visual kick. It's got great aim assist, which is going to help a lot of players. and you get the fact that you can get this thing stacked with the right perks to adjust and help you with that range and that damage over distance, this gun is going to be a force to be reckoned with, and I actually only see it to maybe be contested by the Hard Light. So that is my verdict. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people are curious about this gun. You can get this gun from various different ways, Ingrams, you know, drop rewards, so on and so forth. But more importantly is you can obtain this from the Crucible vendor in the tower, so that's exciting. Very easy to obtain. One of the best auto rifles in class that you can even get. So go out there, get it, roll the right perks on it, and get set up and prepared for the Taken King. I urge you to leave a comment down below and let me know what other guns you would like to see. Keep in mind, this gun is in the same category as something like the Vindicator or the Up for Anything, and this one is actually superior to those, but maybe I can talk about those in the future at some point too. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to leave a like to support the video. Subscribe if you are new here, and feel free to continue browsing the channel by clicking one of the videos on the screen. Take care, guys.